Damn it. Okay, anyway. Hotkeys are gonna hotkey sometimes, I guess. There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome here. Apparently, page down is swapped to a different scene. And control page down is swapped to the other computer. And if it doesn't read one of those control presses, the KVM just lets the keys go through. Anyway. Let's go ahead and load the game up, why don't we? Alright, we are going to do...
Welcome, friend. I have a proposition for you today. Something
as many of these arms dealer missions as we
Bastards
can.
from Moldova. They think they can walk into another man's home and steal his business. There's a convoy of arms coming in from the west soon. You smash it, yeah? In return, I'll make some new ordnance available to you. Very good. I love your enthusiasm.
Because I need new guns. Alright, that's way the hell over there. About as far away from bus stops as you can get. Oh, they're driving a loop for sure. Okay. We'll take a look at that later. For now, I'm going to swap my guns out. Because unfortunately, for destroying convoys, there's nothing quite like explosives, which means we have to leave behind the sniper pistol. Yeah. We'll run with this. Alright, if they're driving the loop, I think they are. We won't have to go too far inland to reach the edge of it. Let's go see if I can get some ammo. Because I think I can carry more rocket ammo than that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Three shots of rocket. It will have to be good enough. Okay, it looks like they're driving the route I think they're. So here in the south, we're likely to use the boats a lot more. We're a lot faster than that thing, so we shouldn't have to worry about it. Okay. Keep going this way for now. Now we need to head north. Which means through here. There are a lot of water passages on this map. Alright, we have an outpost to blow past.
Talking to the dog.
Is that guy?
Don't look at him. I always think he's talking to someone behind him.
Cut him some slack. We got that trying to remove a grenade lodged in your blocked stomach. Guy's
Yeah, we better clear this out.
Then makes a run for it. Grenade goes off, and the dog picks up shrapnel in his head.
Jesus.
What was that? Something's up. We should go. Hold your position. We don't know what's happening. We'll stay put.
Saw at least 2 guys over that way.
Who the hell are those guys? There's only one. Hey! Cojo hier! No one's attacking!
Oh, survey. Okay, I think there's a guy over here I didn't get. There he is. Or there's a guy anyway. Alright, back to the boat. Here we see an interesting little bit of game development interestingness. The icons for the map are drawn over top of the character's thumb. Which implies a few interesting things about the way that the map is drawn in general. Most likely, the map icons are rendered separately after everything else is. Okay. Get off. There we go. The vehicles are almost here. We're not going to get over there and set up explosives in time. So let's just stay right here and wait for him to drive past. Which unfortunately means we're going to have quite a while to wait for him to come back again, but... well... that's just the way it is sometimes, I guess. Can always waste some time clearing out that outpost. I could have tried to get a little closer and shoot him with a rocket, I guess. Okay. We are all ready for the big kaboom. Once they're all on the bridge, we blow that up, and that's the end of that problem. Meanwhile, while we wait for them to come back, let's just head over this way and see what's going on. Okay, so I believe there was a guy in a tower over there.
You sure there's something there?
Not sure of anything, man.
Okay. We don't have our sniper pistol of wonder and might. There's a guy way over there. There's a guy there. We're definitely not able to make shots at them with this gun at this range. It's not nearly as accurate as the sniper pistol.
You catch that? It's from over there. We under attack? Okay, look sharp. Let's check it out. Hold tight. Christ, what's wrong?
He's dead. He's dead.
Okay, look up. Someone's out there.
How wide is this damn tree?
Who's blown off all those rounds? House closed. Let's have a look.
Okay. Surely that's not everybody here. And I guess it could be. There we go. Okay. Truck's almost here. We're on the bridge. And kaboom. Sounds like somebody back at that camp is still alive and is interested in investigating. Good for them. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. We do have to go past this outpost again. Which I was hoping we could just blow past, but they respawned. now. Looks like we made it away without them chasing us too badly. I don't remember what guns that was going to unlock, but it's ones that I probably want. And even if they aren't ones that I want, then they will definitely be in the way of ones that I want. In any case, it's back to the weapons dealer so we can pick up another arms dealer mission. And unlock you more guns. Okay. So a lot of this game, or not this game, a lot of the southern map is close to water. Definitely not all of it, but a lot of it, particularly this lower quadrant here. Okay, there's a diamond right over that way. Let's take this moment to repair our vehicle. And then we'll go hunting for that diamond. Oh, come on. I think it's probably on top of that. Or it could just be back around that corner. Really? Yeah, it's right there. Give me that. Sounds like an enemy boat. Okay, let's get over to my boat. And onwards to our destination. off to see the arms dealer. Who's probably going to have us go ambush another convoy. Hopefully this one's a slightly easier to reach spot. Not that that one was terribly hard to get to, but... AR-16. Hell yeah, I want that. Why they decided to call it the AR-16, I will never know, but...
Look who has returned, and just in time to talk business. Here's our situation. You want newer weaponry, I want newer weaponry. There's a convoy of arms coming from the southwest soon. If it is taken out, there will be a new product freed up for my establishment. You understand? You're a man of vision, I knew it.
Alright, what did I unlock from last time? I think the saw. Nothing that I care about too much. Alright. Oh. Okay. That one shouldn't be too hard to get to. Let's go refresh our guns. So far, we haven't had any real trouble with guns blowing up on us or anything like that. And that's because I swap them out for fresh ones every opportunity I get. Okay. Now. Drive out to the bus station. Which isn't terribly far away. Go. All right. It looks like we just head due north. Is there a vehicle here? Yes, there is. It's not even a bad one. If we hurry, we'll get there in plenty of time to set explosives. And we won't even have to wait long. Alright, this road right here is what we want to blow to Kingdom Come. Okay, the first charge is right there by near that tree. Okay, right there. And here comes the vehicles. Shit. I didn't see him because they were just over the... Okay, well that was a colossal waste. Well, I hit the rear one. Damn it. I didn't realize that that hill blocked my view enough. It's just deep enough to apparently hide the truck in it. Damn it. Okay, well, we'll hit them when they come through here the second time. That's why we brought the RPG, I guess. Sounds like some gentlemen heard the explosions and are over here to investigate. Kind of need them gone, though. Okay, what the hell am I hitting that's not him, and why is he hitting me instead of whatever it is?
Bijstand nodig. Ik heet om hier.
There, get wet. There's definitely some bullshit going on with those hitboxes.
Elkeen van hierdie koels draai jou.
There were two of them. I don't know if I shot one or not. But he's not running around shooting, so I'm going to assume I did. Oh well. Oh, Treebeard. Well, come here. Damn it. Oh well. We can do this. We can do the ambush properly this time. I swapped computers to Vanabon, which you guys probably couldn't see because it was quote likely ban evader and therefore was restricted from sending messages. However, there it is. I'm not going to set up explosives. I don't have time. Alright. Mission accomplished. Back to the bus station. Aw. I forgot vehicles don't jump very well in this game. Oh well, we're almost there. So this should get us a much better, unfortunately unsuppressed assault rifle. It's definitely not perfect. But as far as rifles that don't actually have a scope on them go, it's pretty good. Yeah, that car is going to chase us. Also, it made the rev up to run you over noise after the guy was already out of it. Okay, this will get us the Carl Gustav and the USAS 12. I don't really care about either of those. However, we're going to do the mission anyway, because after that I think you get cool things that I do care about. Alright, did I pass it up? There's the AS-50, which is, there we go, AR-16. Video game developers. We want the accuracy upgrade, of course. And we might as well grab the reliability upgrade as well. Alright, let's go grab this gun. We're going to come back and pick up that mission, but first I want to experiment. Let's grab ammo. We don't have any suppressed weapons on us right now. Map. Little green dot. Three-round burst. Yeah, that charging handle looks pretty small. Also, why does he run the charging handle every single time instead of hitting the bolt release? Whatever. Also, you shouldn't be hitting the bolt release anyway because that's only a partial reload. Game developers and their
He's back.
complete
Just in
total
time for a
lack
business
of
proposition.
gun
A man like you
realism.
needs new product to choose from. My supplier's being distracted by a competitor. You hit his convoy and I promise you'll have the best equipment to choose from here. Yes, a wise man.
Okay, where do we gotta go for this one? Okay. I think I see the circle it's driving. And I think there's an overland route that'd get us there without too much effort. It's a little hard to tell at this map scale. Anyway, we're taking a boat one way or the other. I am going to go ahead and bring the sniper pistol. And we're going to bring the RPG. And we're going to keep use our shiny new rifle. Because I want to use our shiny new rifle, that's why. Now. Alright. Unfortunately, the route that I was maybe going to try to use is not going to work. I thought there was a gap there before the airfield, but it's just a little inlet. It's not actually a full gap. I don't think it's a full gap anyway. It might be worth checking it out anyway. The alternative would be following the rail line from town. And that's not too big of a diversion. So let's just turn into the shore here. There's a diamond over there somewhere. I don't feel like going to get it though. I think we can follow the rail line on foot if nothing else. To get in and out. That should at least be interesting. Okay, I need to get up through here, which I think I can. It looks doable on the map. But now that I'm actually here... Come on. Skyrim horse your way up there, damn it. We almost made it up. Might have to come at it from the other side. Yeah, I can see the tree is helping us boost up. It's so close. It's so close, I can taste it. No, we keep losing height. Yeah, I don't think I can make it up there. Alright, well that fixes the problem of them driving past every now and again. I think this was our best opportunity to get up here. It's just not gonna happen. Ooh, wait. No. There's nowhere farther along here that's even better though, is there? Like that might work. Or this. Wait. Oh, come on. Don't tell me they put an invisible wall here and that's why we can't make it that last little bit. I think that's exactly what the bastards did. I think there's an invisible wall here. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, I'm gonna steal their truck. Because it's a nice 50 cal truck. And we're gonna take it and head back this way for the rail line. And then I think we can follow the rail line through the mountains. Emphasis on think. Because they might have blocked that too, just to be dicks or something.
Can't do anything from here. Crushed! Been shot!
Alright. Have you all reconsidered your life choices yet? No? How about now? Alright. Here's the rail line. If you knew repairing vehicle only required 5 seconds with a socket wrench, would have gone into another line of work. Yeah. It would be nice, wouldn't it? Would have saved me a lot of money over the years. Down the road, alright, there's a diamond back there. I don't feel like finding it. Okay. Our target. Bastards! That is freaking annoying. Like, where did that guy even come from? Well, theoretically, he came from behind us. However, there was nobody back there to grab a vehicle. At least nobody in good shape to do so. Alright, let's go buy our frickin' weapons again and get that
He's
mission again.
And just in time for a business proposition. A
Yeah,
man
yeah,
like you
shut up
needs
and give
new
me the
products to
mission
choose
already.
from. My supplier's being distracted by a competitor. You hit his convoy and I promise you'll have the best equipment to choose from here. Yes, a wise man.
Alright. Unfortunately, we have to go through this slow-ass shop interface twice. Because they don't actually unlock the upgrades for a weapon until after you've bought it. Which makes a certain amount of sense. But also, it'd be kind of nice if they had just, you know, added them to the... let you add them to the cart even though you didn't have the weapon yet. Alright, let's gear up again. Want a new rifle. Want that. Want pistol. Check ammo levels. Okay, we're good on everything. Now. Yeah. We'll just take a boat. Because we can't easily get to where we're going. I was going to set up on the shore there and shoot across the river at the convoy. It probably would have worked. But getting that set up again is more work than it's worth, and we could just drive out there with the boat. I do wish you held the map a little bit lower in the boat so you could see ahead of you better. But I don't want to put the map away because I want to see where I'm going. Okay, that thing's not a threat. It's too slow. There shouldn't be much to interrupt us along here. And on the bright side, after we're done, we can just head back to that other weapons dealer, where we can buy the Carl Gustav, which is a fairly nice upgrade to the RPG. Definitely not essential. Alright, we do have one outpost to get past up here. I think we'll be able to do it. I was going to say the easy way, but then I was rudely interrupted. And so now I might not be able to do it the easy way. That one's got a 50 on it. Okay. I'm going to steal their boat. Alright, so it looks like the place where the road gets closest to the water is just around the corner up here, past this other outpost, which if they dare to so much as look at me funny, I will light up with my brand new 50. Alright, where are you at? No, I don't want to grab the can. Oh, I didn't want to actually go underwater. Alright, bastards. Okay, is that everyone? Are you all happy now? I really wish that the swap seats button worked on the boats. Okay, do any of you assholes want to tie me on too? No? Okay. That's what I thought. Looks like at least... No. I'm standing right beside the gun. Do you really think I want to drive right now? No. Correct. Alright. Now, I think the road is right there. So I'm kind of hoping. What? Did the mission auto-succeed? Okay. That was weird. Must have blown up the truck some other my way. Well, let's head back to the weapons dealer, which is just down the river this way. Okay, there's no boat there. These guys aren't chasing me anywhere, even if they're available. There's the weapons dealer right up here. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right.
He's back, and just in time for a business proposition. A man like you needs new product to choose from. My supplier's being distracted by a competitor.
Please tell me the
Convoy,
mission
and I
didn't
promise
somehow
you'll have the best
automatically
equipment to
cancel
choose from
itself.
here. Yes, a wise man.
It did. I've never seen that happen before. Yeah, because we didn't get an announcement of new stuff unlocking when we entered. Yep. Cargo stuff's still locked. Damn it. Alright, so we need to turn back around, head back out there. And somehow this time... Ooh. Okay, actually... Wait, haven't I been to this weapons dealer before? This is the one that has the diamond cache around the back. Yeah, I've been to this one before, and I thought I retrieved this diamond cache. Okay, must not have. Oh yeah, I did too. And then we wiped it out with a save, I remember now. Okay. Let's take the truck. And this time, we're going to set up along the road. Okay, we might be able to blow past this first one. sounds like they're sending some vehicles after us. Sending a vehicle after us. There's the convoy driving past in the distance.
Noor is een goede tijdsbericht.
Alright, this thing tanked a rocket like a champ. Down the road. So we pushed it a little and then it lit on fire again. Okay, whatever. It can be that way, I suppose. Right over there is the road the convoy drives crossed. Wait. The convoy's gone again. What the hell? I swear that I have taken out convoys partially before. Where's he even at? There he is. I've taken out partial convoys before. And they just continued their loop and then came back. Where are all these guys coming from? Alright, well, anyway. Let's go back and pick up another duplicate of that mission. And this time it better not, I don't know, despawn the damn truck or whatever's happening to it. Yeah, you better run away. I wanted to use the other button. I've never had it happen before
He's
that
back,
it just
and
keeps
just in time for a business proposition. A man like you needs new product to choose from.
removing
My
the
supplier's
mission.
being distracted by a competitor. You hit his convoy, and I promise you'll have the best equipment to choose from here. Yes, a wise man.
Okay. Now we gotta drive past this little train station setup, which this time didn't even shoot at us. Sounds like they're sending a car though. Sounded like they were going to send a car. Mounted guns are actually really underpowered. Okay, the convoy's about here, which I don't like. I'd rather they were past here. Because I don't actually want to have the convoy get involved in this fight with the outpost. I want to fight my way through the outpost and then ambush the convoy. Because that will hopefully result in the less likely chance that the convoy, I don't know what happens to it, derps out, disappears, decides not to participate. Alrighty. Here's our quote ambush, end quote. Vehicles will be coming from that direction. I will be shooting them with a 50. Then there will be no more vehicles coming from that direction. At least that is the theory. Okay. Would it be easier to shoot them with an RPG? Probably. They are suspiciously unmoving over on the other side. I don't like that. Which means their crews probably heard fire and bailed. Well, fine. Get RPG'd. Well, I mean, thank you for the truck delivery, I guess. It's not as nice as the truck I brought, but that one slid down the slope a little bit and got stuck.
So much so.
That dude's got an RPG. How about we just bail? What have we learned today, class? That's right. Don't let Milo park your car. Maybe. Yeah, good enough. All right. Let's go get ourselves the cargo stuff. MGL 140. Okay, I wouldn't mind having one of those. I would honestly prefer
I
that
think
to
you're
the
a man who
cargo
understands
stuff.
certain business arrangements. There's a convoy of arms coming in from the north. You don't need to worry about who or why, yeah? You just worry about smashing it. Do this and I'll have some shiny new toys for sale next time I see you. Very good. I know an enterprising...
Alright, let's buy the Carl Gustav, because it is the best rocket launcher in the game, and I do want it. $35 diamonds. I should probably buy the 249 for the same reason, but... Nah. I don't care that much about the 249. Okay. Carl Gustav does have an accuracy upgrade. We will go ahead and buy that. Reliability upgrade, we'll buy that as well. Alright. It is a nice little upgrade to our RPG. Not a huge one, but a nice one. Alright. Where are we going now? Okay. This one shouldn't be too hard to get to. We're going to take a vehicle and we're going to drive to town. There we'll pick up the bus stop and head north. A bunch of jerks are going to shoot at us, but that's fine. We're going to be in town in a second, where they'll have to stop. Now, this one should be right. And then from here, we should pick up whatever vehicle is at the bus station. And I chose continue without saving by accident, but it's fine. And we need to go that way. Okay. It looks like our target's going to be right ahead of us when we get there. Or it just passed us. They're going the other way around than I thought they were. That's fine. Okay, let's go clear out this outpost, not outpost, safe house. Purely because it's there. And we need to wait for the convoy to get back here anyway. I'm going to take this one out with the Carl Gustav,
Oh Christ, the beer sounds good.
Man's got a lot
just
of
because I
big
feel
bees.
like it.
Which are?
Beer and blowjobs.
Amen.
Hope you filled up the truck. You know who'd be pissed if you didn't.
Yeah, I feel it.
You catch that?
There's probably another guy there. It's running the wrong way, of course. Alright. Convoy's coming back. Get old car already. Not that road. That road. There we can see their headlights. Okay, what the hell was that? Saw it fly all the way in and then it blew up on the tree. Yeah, that's bullshit. Also, it should fly a lot faster than that. I forgot it was that slow. Okay, anyway. One rocket, two rockets, but one rocket actually at the enemy. Beyond the one that was really weird. I think I missed him and he jumped seats. Yeah, that's still a 249. Okay, so we'll take this one then. Alright, back to the weapons dealer. There's one not far away. The MGL 140 goes in the primary weapon slot, and it's a grenade launcher, which means it fires arcing projectiles. A bit unfortunate, but it can fire a lot of them, relatively speaking. I can certainly fire them a lot faster than the previous grenade launcher we had access to. Although I think that one's a secondary weapon. I'm not actually sure. I'd have to buy it to find out. I don't want to. Okay, we can't actually get anything new unlocked from here. Have we reached the end of the missions? We might have actually. Yeah, it looks like there's nothing left to unlock. Okay, cool. MGL 140, where are you? There you are. Do I want to buy the AS-50? Kind of. It is one of the best scopes in the game. Yeah, we'll buy it later. Alright, we're down to 25 diamonds. But we'll get a bunch from missions and stuff, and we're not going to buy that many more things. In fact, I'd be kind of surprised we bought much more at all. Alright, give me the MGL. Give me the sniper pistol. And give me the dart rifle. That way we have a scope. We have something that goes boom. And we have something to actually shoot enemies with. Alright. 12 grenades. Hopefully that'll be enough. Now I gotta go to the bus station, which is over that way, so we can get to the next mission, which is yeah, unless we want to do radio tower missions, which just reward money, and we don't need money right now. Okay. Now, let's just grab a random ass Jeep, get into town, and grab whatever mission presents itself. Oh. It looks like we have our choice between the unfortunate losers and the 0% APR. Well, we're closest to 0% APR, so let's go with them.
That ain't right. This area's under ceasefire. Do not piss about.
Right. Right. Hand over the hardware.
All right.
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. He didn't sell the weapons this time. He gave them away.
That's ridiculous. He's an arms dealer. He has to sell the weapons to leave.
And now he's gone. He's up to something, I'm telling you.
You know Greaves. I am Tambosa, national leader of the APR.
Right, good. We've been looking for someone like you. There's a serious morphine shortage in this country. The stuff just can't be found. People get desperate when it's time for surgery. They'll use anything to dull the pain. Whiskey, aerosol fumes. Saw a man drink paints in the once. This shortage helps us, frankly. Less surgeries, less soldiers surviving. The UFLL has a small quantity of nitrous oxide. We'd like you to destroy it. The gas tanks are an old dental clinic west of Port Saleo. The tanks are stacked high as your chest on a flatbed truck. They're right out there for everyone to see. A stationary target, one that won't fight back. Think you can handle that?
Mr. Greaves here has learned to accept the nature of our work. We must always look for the advantage. So,
Give me the money.
We'll pay in stone, same as always. Just so we're clear, go to the dental clinic and take out those nitrous tanks. Are we good?
Alrighty. And we're already up to enough cash that we could buy the sniper and all of its upgrades, probably. The problem with sneak in and plant C4 is that once you get far enough away that
It's Sanyang. Your meeting is over. I'm west of you, close by post office, okay?
Okay, anyway. So you can't really... Okay, you can't leave C4 behind. Let's grab a boat. You can't leave C4 behind because when you get far enough away that the enemies respawn, that also despawns your C4. So that way of ambushing enemies, like mine an area that you're going to come back through so you can blow it up when you come back and the enemies have respawned, you can't do that. Sneak in, plant C4, sneak out, blow it up. That does work. If you can sneak in and out. Which sometimes is much harder than you might otherwise wish. However, I'm not doing that because I don't have C4 on me right now. I do, however, have a grenade launcher. And that will do the job much more effectively from much farther away. Well, not a very fast boat, but it should do. So this game came with a supposedly quite good level editor. And apparently the multiplayer was quite good. I don't know. Back when I had it, I obviously didn't have internet. And obviously I'm sure it's the said multiplayer is quite thoroughly extinct by this point. Let's grab the smaller and faster boat here. I don't remember much about this mission. I've played it once, maybe. Whereas at least most of the missions that I've played for the northern area, I've played at least twice. Usually by the time I got to the middle of the game, I was kind of done playing Far Cry 2 for a while and would go wander off to play something else, and then when I came back to play more Far Cry 2, I'd start over again. A tale as old as time when it comes to me in video games. And a tale that has really only changed since I started streaming. Because once I started streaming, it was a bit of an incentive to actually finish games, not just play the first half over and over again. Yeah, I like grenade launchers. So what makes the MGL 140 so good is you can rapid fire 4 shots, which isn't terribly realistic since I believe the grenade launcher it's based on could do, is it 6? Don't remember.
I finally have something to eat. Post office. West of here, package inside. Take it. It is part that with fixed truck. Don't blow it up, okay? That's crazy talk. Drive it to garage instead. I work there. Hate that job. We use truck to blow up garage. Pretty cool. But hey, don't be crazy when you drive in. You cause trouble too soon, I'll leave you behind, okay?
Alright.
Take package from post office.
We're not here to blow the truck up, we're here to steal the truck. I think it's up there on that ledge. Oh, come on. Okay. Go to post office, acquire package. Go to dental clinic, acquire truck, drive it to somewhere, I don't remember where. And then blow it up. Now, if I wanted to play perfectly optimally, I would be arranging to kill off this guy during this mission sometime. Yeah, maybe not this mission, but I'd be arranging for him to meet his unfortunate demise as soon as possible. And then the same for every other buddy the game gives you. Because at the end of the game, your buddies are going to betray you. However, if you don't have any buddies, then that can't happen. I think our objective is right here in this building. Yeah, it is.
You've been stationed there a while, huh?
A while.
Seen any elephants yet?
Nah, we did see a good...
You see anything?
Nothing yet. You? It's just very hot.
Oh, God. What's wrong?
He's dead. He's dead.
Okay, look, sir. Someone's out there. Whoa, what's where you going? Hey, get over here!
Hey, boot!
We're useless here.
If someone struck over
Stop
there,
twitching back and forth, you bastard.
Well, stand down.
What's going on?
He's close. Where'd you see him at?
This way.
West. They don't really know where I'm at.
He's nearby. I can practically taste him.
Maintain this spread and we'll make a sweep of it.
I think I see something.
Hold still and stop spinning in frickin' circles.
Got a bad feeling.
Just keep quiet. If he doesn't
There's
know
like
where he'll be,
2, maybe 3
shut him
guys
down.
left.
We don't even know where he is. He could have left town already for all we know.
Yeah, seriously, don't.
Ooh, wait, I can use the MGL crosshair for... Okay, those guys are getting out of the truck.
Hold your position. We don't know what's happening. We'll stay put. What are we waiting for? Come on, they're right over there.
Okay, there's a guy over there.
Hey, man.
I think there's one more guy around somewhere. Okay.
As soon as you got package, you go fix truck.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, we'll just proceed on foot. So I brought this along so I'd have a crosshair to use with the pistol. But I didn't think about this thing has a scope too. It doesn't have to be a terribly good scope to use with the pistol. It just has to be a good enough scope. A little bit of magnification, a crosshair, just clearer sights than what the pistol's got. Honestly, it doesn't even really need to have magnification so much, it just needs to be clear. Okay, right up here is the gap in the rock we want to go through. Alright. The truck's right in there. Man, if all we wanted to do is blow this thing up. This would have been so trivial. No, not in here. Right there.
Hey, what's going on up there?
It ain't good, whatever. Who's up there?
I don't know. Everyone's all spread out. I'm gonna see you. Hang tight.
Nah, nothing.
Hey, you hear about Ned? Shot himself in the foot yesterday.
They getting closer.
I don't know. Just stay sharp and watch our flank.
Damn it, we can't do anything from here.
How many guys did you
No clue. It's at least 2 guys. I know that.
Guy over there. The guy in white ran around there. Can't see his head through the bush.
Come on.
We ain't moving. I don't like it.
Okay, correction, I can see his head through the bush. Rather, could see his head through the bush. This guy right behind that post. 2 of them, it looks like.
Come on, they're right over there. There, you hit me. You catch that?
It's from over there. We under attack?
Okay, look sharp.
Let's check it out.
Hold tight. Christ! Somebody!
Could you stop shooting at the frickin' truck? I need that thing alive. Sniper pistol wins again. Okay, we better repair this thing before it gets blown up. All right.
Okay, I'm at garage. Come by anytime.
this route. Not sure why we're not getting any engine noise. Okay, there's the road we want. Try to drive over any explosive barrels. Yeah, it's a little eerie with just the tire noise and the brake noise. Okay, I don't think I can actually get up to that road. Damn it. Alright. We'll pull out this way then and see if we can follow the railroad track. Another reason why we have to eliminate all these guys. Not only are they African warlords, they're environmental wacko African warlords. Okay, we can't go through that gap. Because I can't think of any other reason why you would convert a a ratty old truck to electric. Okay, he's dead. Okay. Yeah, the truck engine sound is just not playing. Oh, come on. There we go. Whoa, do not drive off that cliff. I love this grenade launcher. Okay. Not quite as bad as I thought it was. Come on. I thought we were hanging off the rock there for a second, but we had made it past it already. Alright, I very much do not want to drive through that fire. I probably just should have went through that outpost instead of deciding to go out this way to avoid it. But oh well. I would have had to get out and clear the outpost, oh no. A couple of carefully aimed grenades probably would have solved that problem. Alright, well, anyway, we just need to drive north along this road. It'll be to our destination. This is the entrance. Yep, here we go.
Right?
Shit, finally you come. And if this thing showed out, you open tanks.
Alright, we might want to book it.
Whole place blows soon. We leave now.
Yeah, go. Like, go faster. Listen here, you stupid dumbass. Well, he either makes it out of there or he doesn't. If I get far enough away, they'll all despawn and we should be fine. No? Okay. Because we're supposed to help them eliminate the troops, I guess, so let's go back. I didn't realize it actually popped an objective up on my map. Where even is he?
Cover me, I reload!
He's doing fine.
Hey, kom hier naartoe! Laat me weer die vent die eten krijgt.
Healing one. Come on, hurry up.
Zomaar zo en ik word lekker.
Stop screwing around.
Nick, moeite.
Man, that animation takes frickin' forever.
Hey, you wouldn't! Move yourself quick!
What are you shooting at?
Cover me, I reload!
Yo, you could have just left and we would have been fine. I wouldn't have had to waste medicine on you. Alright, where's the last couple enemies that are going to totally make him settle down? That is a great question. Oh, nice, meds. We take those. Okay, well he's the only guy I see left alive. Usually after you murderize all the enemies in the area, they'll say something. There we go. Finally.
That was too close, huh? Well, good luck this time. Now I'm gonna see what I find on them.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't have been close if you hadn't been a dumbass, but anyway. Bus station just north of here. We should probably be able to find a boat somewhere along the coastline down here. So I suppose this would be a good time that I need to see if there's any diamonds around this area. Look, they're on the roof of this little building here. No? Okay, they're in this building. Maybe. I don't see a way in. Oh wait, here we go. Ooh, one whole diamond. Very worth. Alright. Oh, come on. There's gotta be a boat around here somewhere. No, maybe not. I guess even if there was, it's probably too narrow to really navigate. Despite looking fairly navigable on the map. It's not the first time Comrade Map has led us astray. And I'm sure it won't be the last. After all, he probably works about as well as everyone else in Africa. Okay. That's definitely not how you would go about reloading that, but anyway. Pulling the whole cylinder and swapping it. There's no way anyone carries full cylinders as reloads. That would be incredibly bulky. And very heavy for no reason. All right. Off to town. Actually, I was about to say off to town to grab the next mission, but it is 10:28 already. So maybe we won't grab the next mission. It looks like we have a choice between a unfortunate losers, a 0% APR, or a neutral mission. So the obvious correct choice here is neutral mission, so we don't have to deal with running on malaria pills.
You're the new guy from the fishing village.
But anyway, let's go ahead and save our game. And then I think we're going to call it here. Yeah. A little bit of a shorter stream today because we got started a little late. Still about 2.5 hours though. So, tomorrow I will definitely start earlier. And also, it's Friday, which means there should be some EDF. Yeah. Saturday and Sunday will be Valheim. We have a little bit of stuff to finish off in the swamp, and then we can drag back a bunch of iron and make our iron tools and maybe build a few cool things. Build the new smithy, stuff like that. Monday, we crab champions. I'm not sure what I'm going to do Tuesday and Wednesday. Probably not old school RuneScape. Because I've started the Barrows grind already. So I guess unless unless everybody's really desperate to see me do Barrows over and over and over again. I've got a couple of good ideas for things I might want to do. For example, I was kind of thinking it might be fun to play Sweet Transit again sometime. And also, Timberborn is there, waiting to be done. And, of course, Sniper Elite, and I got a bunch of things to do. And then, of course, next Thursday will be more Far Cry. I'm not sure how many more weeks it'll take to finish the game, but it'll be at least a few. We're not in any danger of completing it just right away. Which means I don't have to think about what I want to do instead. Don't have to make plans before they're required. But anyway. For tonight, though, let's see. Is anyone in the all follow list streaming anything? Nope. Not even a little. All right. Well, I guess that means that we won't raid anybody. Hopefully, I see you all back here tomorrow for EDF shenaniganry. And I will see you all later. Good night. And goodbye.